Camber, and today we're once again back in the good old studio. Today we're back in the stew, and as you can see by the good old title and the thumbnail, dude, we are doing a crazy build today. We are doing this Nissan CIMA? C-I-M-A. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm pretty sure, almost certain that's what this is. This is the equivalent to like an Infiniti Q45 in the US. So, yeah, I thought this car would be perfect for a Sudani, a crazy Sudani stretch type of build. I've always wanted to do one of these. I attempted to do it on Miata on stream before, but that did not turn out as good as I'd want it to be. I've seen some pretty good ones. Me personally, I'm not a big fan of the Sudani stretch at all. I'll tell you that right now.
What's up, guys? Albert Fingernoodle here. I farted in my grandpa's breathing machine.
But you can do it a certain way and it'll be clean. So that's what I'm gonna try to do today on certain cars, and done a certain way, it'll look really clean. So yeah, I have this model right here. This actually isn't a terrible model. But if you guys want to see me texture this entire interior in another video, let me know. And I put a chassis on this thing as well. Obviously the fitment is not it at all. I literally stole the chassis from this Camry. We are going to build a crazy Sudani stretch static Nissan CIMA or Infiniti Q45. So yeah, this is basically Sudani stretch right here, is where the tire is so, like, it is just a stupid amount of stretch is basically what it is. That's essentially what it is. It's just a dumb amount of stretch. Literally, it doesn't even look like the tire's even on the bead of the wheel. But as you can see, the wheel I want to use has no textures at all, so I gotta go through and freaking try to figure out how to texture this Johnson and do it properly. I've never really textured a wheel before, so I'm just gonna... Alright, so that's pretty much it. Some of the stuff is kind of weird. These bolts are a little weird, and some of the face stuff is a little weird, but that's extra. That's besides the point. I literally just threw a bunch of textures on this thing and called it a day. I really want a bigger lip. I'm not gonna be able to do that. I'm not gonna be able to get a bigger lip. That kind of sucks, but whatever, it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, so here's our good old wheel. I think this thing turned out okay. Now we're gonna go grab a tire. Now I need the most ultimate stretched tire. By the way, if you guys have any other game suggestions or car suggestions, like build suggestions, I mean, let me know down below in the comments. I'm always open to do more things. And also, if you have any tips or tricks on building slot cars, let me know, because I am pretty new to this. I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but there's always room to learn. So yeah, let me know. Basically, same thing. Take the origin, and then paste the origin in here, and then right here, and then All right, so that's completely off. Probably should fix the pivot, but... All right, so I think that's pretty good. I'm not gonna mess with the back too much. The back is extra. Nobody is literally going to see that. Everybody's gonna see the front, though, obviously, because of this mega Sudani stretch we got going on here. Oh, so we probably need it a little bit smaller, actually. Maybe not. Maybe a little bit bigger. These tires kind of suck. All right, I think that's... you know what? That's pretty good for a little Sudani stretch. That looks... I'm gonna be honest, that looks completely dumb. But honestly, for the Sudani, maybe we just get it on the car and hope it is okay. Yeah, like I said, I tried doing this on a Miata. It was terrible. If you saw me do it on stream, I'm sorry. These wheels look good on this car. Ooh! Dude, these wheels look good on this. These wheels belong on this car. This thing's already got a little body kit on it too, wide body kit. Dude, it kind of looks like a an LS400 almost. Dude, I wish building cars was just as easy as it was in the stew. Like, goodness, dude. Now, there's not really much to this build. Literally just big Sudani stretch. I'm gonna put clears on this thing as well. If you guys don't know how to do that, I'll show you in a second. Oh. Yeah, I guess should make sure your wheels are anchored. Okay, the car's way too low, actually. And the wheels aren't even on the ground. Wow, the wheels aren't even on the ground. I'll show you guys how to fix that as well, but yeah, we have some stuff to do. So if your wheels are not on the ground like mine, this is how you fix this, because I put a smaller wheel in than the original one. So... what you do is I usually like to make this. You just click the wheel that's just one wheel that's too big. Doesn't matter if it's a whatever. Make it green so you can see it, and then after this is when you start sizing it. So this is all weird. So I'm gonna do like 2.5. I'm gonna start. Okay. Sometimes I don't know. It really depends. But 2.4 is too big. Sometimes you do the entire wheel. Sometimes you do like this middle increment. I'm not really too sure, but yeah, sometimes I just do the whole thing and it does it, and then sometimes yeah, if I do like 2.47 for the entire thing, it's gonna go a long way. Like this, and then what you do is you copy the size, and then transparency, obviously. Copy the size, and then just select all these, and then put the new size as that, and then there you go. Now your wheels should not be floating, and they should be touching the ground. they're barely. We could probably go, like, a little bit smaller, and then we'll be good. All right. I mean, it's kind of touching the ground. I mean, it's not... It's probably good enough anyways. I don't really care. But yeah, now my car's just completely just dumped into the floor. I probably need to raise the body up. Body and drive seat going up. And then we'll adjust stuff from there. So I want to do at least a good amount of tilt here. Oh, I want to be fender to lip, though, so I might have to make these wheels a bit smaller now that I think about it. Dang. Dang, yeah. Or raise the body or something, because I want this thing to be fender to lip. Because if I'm tucking with Sudani stretch, then what's the point of having Sudani stretch? Like, I need everybody and their mother to know that I got Sudani stretch on all of this. You know what I mean? Ooh, that's actually going to be... Oh, my gosh. That's already almost perfect how I want it. The rear? We need more tilt, though. I actually might... I'm going to keep it a buck. I might actually raise the car a little bit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, so let's see. Let me figure out the camber I want to run first. So I probably want -8, -9 in the back, -8 in the front. And then let's see where we're sitting now. I might have to raise it. I'm going to have to raise the front. Okay, that's actually perfect tilt. All right, perfect. So, yeah, I'm going to have to raise the car just a hair, probably. I'll probably just raise the body and the drive seat instead of the... Let's see what we're working with now. All right, that's actually not bad. Oh, bring that down just a little bit. That'd be perfect. What about the rear? Yeah, all right, so let's bring it down a little bit. Oh, yeah, we're trucking. The front is raked. The rear needs to be lower. So I will adjust that in the chassis tune. Gosh, dude, wait. This thing actually looks kind of hard. I'm not even going to lie to you right now. All right, so yeah, front's a little bit down. So what I do if the stuff is like that, usually I go in here and adjust the sus length, the pre-compress, or the dampening. Usually I start with the sus length. So I'm going to just do 1.2. Let's see where we put it at 1.2. Okay, yeah, see, I raised it 1.2 and it raised it like all of it up there. 1 is too little, but 1.1 is too much. So we're gonna have to do like 1.05 or something like that. That's how close you got to get some of these increments, by the way. You just got to be really, really close with them. Really specific. Now that is sitting almost perfect. Let's see how the front fitment is. Oh, that is baller, dude. The tire's poking through a little bit. Holy Sudani, dude. This is actually kind of cool. Goodness gracious, dude. Look at that. That is actually crazy. And let's adjust that rear. Let's see how the rear sits. I might actually have to raise the rear. We'll have to see what this does. But the front looks pretty good. We need to take out some of this rear. So I'll move this out like 1, 2. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. One more and I think it's probably good. Oh my gosh, dude. Me personally, I don't... That... Wow. That is absurd, dude. Okay. All right, so that's pretty good. Fitment's actually perfect. That was a lot easier than I thought. Next, we're going to do clears. If you guys don't know how to do clears, I'll help you right now. All right, so yeah, taillight glass. So here's what you want to do. Grab this texture ID right here. This is for if your taillight is a texture. And as you can see, I just kind of moved. So if I delete this, it's literally just going to be blank and not good. You can see it's a texture because it's got all the stuff in it. You want that. It makes it look better. So here's what I do is I go to Wove's Discord server because he's got this RBX Society bot where I do RS, asset identification, paste the texture in there, and then it'll bring this up, which is exactly what we are looking for. Save it. All right, so I did this in the M5 video, so if you already saw that, then you don't need to watch this. Whoa, that's way too big. Hold on. All right, so this is it for you have texture. So usually what I do is I load the texture in here, and then I start selecting kind of just a rough selection around this. I don't think if I select the gray and change it, it doesn't matter. But since this is the bottom, this is already clear. I usually copy this, and then it just has that, and then I put a black and white filter over this. So I'm going to boost up the red so I can kind of have it match that bottom. I'm just going to do like a little rough guess here. I mean, that looks pretty okay to me. So what I do is I hold Alt so it just selects to that. And then I merge all these layers. And then I save it and call it a day and hope it works. All right, so what you do, come back here, add image, choose file, add it, and hope it's a miracle. There we go. That honestly looks kind of silly. Maybe I keep the red. I'm going to be honest. Nah, that's not it. I don't know. Something about that just looks funky to me. I can't put a finger on it either. Maybe this needs more reflectance. Let's see. Like, what if I change the reflectance up to half? Then what? I can't even tell. Okay, that's not bad. I honestly think the red, though, this looks so much better because the car's white, and I'm going to keep it white. Get some blast pipes going here. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Just a little bit of poke. A little bit of pokage. Yeah, this car is loud, I'll tell you that. Not loud as in a like sound, but like it looks just, it's, in your face. Blast pipes, Sudani stretch, like, bro. All right, well, that's how to make clear tails. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't know if I like them, so I'm just gonna leave it. We need tint though. I'll tell you that right now. All right, well, that is pretty much it for our crazy Sudani stretch, monkey. Let me know what you guys think. I mean, here, I'll put it in as we get the full effect right now. You can't really tell, but we need the tilt and everything in the full effect right now. Oh, yeah. Dude, honestly, this thing's hard. Catch me driving this thing in Red Willow Slot RP. By the way, join Red Willow Slot RP. It is no longer in Clutch. It is actually a separate server now to keep more organized. It's Red Willow RP, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, boys, appreciate you guys for watching today's video. Let me know if you guys have any tips or tricks for me on building slot cars. But yeah, boys, appreciate you guys for watching the video, and I'm about to bounce. I'll see ya.